wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? Hope we all having a good Tuesday. What is it? It's Tuesday or Monday? No, damn, I don't even know what day it is, man. It's Tuesday, right?
Yes, it is. It's Tuesday.
Okay. Man, these days they just go so fast, and it's like sometimes I feel like a robot. You know what I mean? I'm waking up, I'm going to work, then I like do the show, go back to work, go to sleep, and then it's like every day is the same thing, bro. Like the days just fly sometimes.
Nothing wrong with that, man. You got to do what you got to do. Got to make it happen.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, let me ask you. So I'm kind of in the market to try to buy a new car, and I'm trying to get a Nissan because Nissans, they're typically a little bit cheaper and they're still Japanese. I like my Japanese brands, you know.
Yeah.
But if you had the choice, I'm looking at about 2017, 2018 models. If you had a choice, I'm looking between an Altima and a Maxima. I don't know if you know what the two look like. I know you know the Altima because the Altima I had one before, but do you know what the Maxima looks like? Do you remember those?
I do.
What do you think? The main difference is the Maxima has a V6 with a 300 horsepower, like 271 pounds of torque, the
Uh-huh.
2016 models. And then, the Altimas, they're going to be like super, fuel efficient. They get like 39 miles to the gallon, but they got 2.5
Yeah.
liter engines with only like 181 horsepower.
Hmm.
So I don't know, given my job, and even if I got a different job and I still want to do a little bit on the side, like Uber or whatever, do you think I should just go for the sportier and more, like better, like looking Maxima, or the more comfortable, spacious, and fuel efficient Altima? What do you think?
It's up to you. Whatever you like driving better. That's what I would go with.
Because I mean, for me, I always want the more sporty one. I love, like, what I mean, not that I love to go fast, I do, but I always love to have that power whenever I need it. So that I definitely love. I know that for a fact. But
Hmm.
when it comes to just my everyday and what I'm doing, I'm like, oh man, I don't know if it's worth it, because the Maximas get like maybe 29, 30 miles per gallon as opposed to 39 on the Ultima. You
That's
know?
what I mean. I mean, like I said, I would go with what you like driving, honestly, because it's not for actual work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But using it for work too, that's not a bad thing. But I would go with the more comfortable one, whichever one you feel like driving more.
Oh, okay. So you're saying to actually test drive both of them and see,
Yeah,
and don't worry more. So you're saying, like, don't worry about the power as much as like the comfort of the car.
you're not buying the car for power, man. If you're buying a car for power, first of all, you're gonna buy something that actually has power.
Yeah, but I mean,
you
so,
you get it?
yeah, but I mean, you got 300 horsepower as opposed to 181 horsepower. So there is a
Yeah.
power
So
difference, you know?
so yeah, there's a power. Of course, there's a power difference. That's why there's different classes: Ultima, Maxima.
Right, right.
You
But
get it? But
still,
it's like you're
'cause
not buying it for power.
no, I know, but I can still, like, both of them. I can still do the job that I need to do, but one of
Yeah,
them is going to be a lot more like fuel efficient and
exactly.
more
That's what I
comfortable.
mean. But
Which,
you also want the one that's more comfy.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, that's just, you want the one that you like driving more.
So yeah, I guess I'll just have to test drive both and kind of see which one.
Yeah, well, you've driven the Altimas before. You like
Yeah,
them.
yeah, definitely.
So test drive a Maxima and be like,
Yeah,
okay, let's see. Is this similar? You
right,
know?
right.
You know what I mean?
I got a
So
feeling the Maxima is going to be very similar to that Acura TL I had. I don't know if you remember that. I had an Acura TL.
it will be similar to that.
It'll be kind
It
of
will
similar
be.
to that. I got a
Yeah, I
feeling.
would say so. I would definitely say so because that's like a, competitor type car, you know?
Yeah, and that's like a full size sedan, just like the
Yeah,
Maxima. So
that's what I mean.
yeah, it's gonna be a tough decision, man, because I like both cars. They both look nice, but the Maxima definitely has a little bit more sportier look. It's an SR version, which for Nissan, the Sport Rally, that's what it means.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just the look. It has a spoiler, just super nice, big body. And then the Ultima that I'm looking at, it actually
Hmm.
it's an Ultima, but it has like three different packages on it. So I got like a sunroof. It has like seat warmers, the steering wheel warmer. Like, it has like all this packages on that particular model, which is a SV model. You know,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just drive it, see what you think of it, and be like, hey, you know what? This is me.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I like this one better. You'll know
yeah,
instantly when you start driving it.
exactly. Because the
You'll
Max
know.
Because and the reason I'm asking you is because you sometimes were doing Uber with your Lexus, and that Maxima kind of reminds me of your Lexus. It's big body, just like that. It has the same kind of. I mean, I think your Lexus is an 8-cylinder, right?
All my cars are 8 cylinders.
Okay, well, yeah, that one will be a 6-cylinder, but it gives out 300 horsepower, so it's a big difference compared to the Ultima. It'll be very similar to your Lexus, I guess, in that sense. Big
Yeah.
body. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
were you okay with working and doing with your Lexus, even though it was 8-cylinder?
It wasn't even for that. To me, it was just a car to use.
Yeah.
Like when I wanted to, you know what I mean? Like I was watching movies in it.
No, I know. Was your Thunderbird less fuel efficient than your Lexus, or was the Lexus more fuel efficient?
I'd say the T-Bird's lighter, so
More fuel efficient, the T-Bird?
yeah. Well, smaller. My T-Bird, same engine, V8, but it's smaller, meaning like it's only 2-door,
Yeah.
and it takes less money to fill up.
Oh, okay. So that is a
Yeah.
small gas tank, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
But still a V8. You know what I mean? We do 8s and above over here, bro.
Well, I already know, man.
That's how we mob here. We V8 and above. You know what I mean?
I think your Esco is like a 6.2 liter engine or something like that, or like
6.0.
6.0, yeah, some huge liter engine, man.
Same thing as Hummer.
Yeah,
6.0.
You could even swap engines of one of the engines. I think the parts would fit like perfectly onto both cars.
They do. They actually do. There's not much difference between anything. They're interchangeable.
And that's tight. And you got two of the same Cobras that's pretty much interchangeable. So if anything ever goes wrong with any one of those cars, you could pretty much interchange them.
Yeah.
With parts of the other car. That's pretty.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? So it's a trip.
Yeah. And the T-Bird, that's a 5.0 engine, right? Or is it a 4.6?
It's a 4.6.
Oh, it's a 4.6. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can even use the T-Bird to switch up some of the engine parts with the Mustangs, right? With the Cobras?
No, they're very different than the Cobras.
Oh, are they? Okay.
The Cobra engines are even different from each other.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. So it's a different years? Those are different year Cobras?
By 1 year.
Oh,
97, 98.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's very different.
Yeah.
But not completely different, but you could tell there's different not everything's interchangeable like Hummer and Escalade.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because Hummer Escalade is a GMC product, I think, right? So
GM, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a thing. The thing about the Maxima, it's all the way across the Golden Gate Bridge in Marin, and
that means we're very well kept.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then I went to go see that Ultima today, but they just got it in, so they didn't even have it ready to like get it shown, so I couldn't see it. And that one is it's at an Acura dealership in San Jose.
Yeah, I'd go with the one closer just because it's in a nicer area.
Yeah, definitely.
But I have the feeling the one in San Jose is probably cheaper.
Oh yeah, but it's only like by 4,000. But the thing is that the one in San Jose, the Ultima, it has 15,000 miles, and then the Maxima has like 22,000 miles. But the Maxima is also about $4,000 more expensive. It's about 20,000 compared to 16,000.
Got it.
So this is the whole issue for me too, because if you go to a dealer, that's another $3,000-$4,000 that you after tax, title, license. That's an extra $3,000-$4,000. So it's not really sticker price because you still got to spend that extra $3,000-$4,000 that most people forget about.
Of course.
So yeah, man. But I'm gonna have to look at both and kind of just see how I feel in both of them. I guess that's the best way to do it.
It's not hard, man. You'll know by the time you hop in each one.
Yeah, I know.
It's easy. It's easy buying cars, man. I bought many cars now in my life. But as soon as I'm in it and I'm driving, I'm like, yep.
Yeah, exactly. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, for me, I
like once you're in it, you just got to be like,
yeah, like this is it. This is the one.
Yeah, or you'll be like, oh man, you're uncomfortable. Like you'll be like, nah, you know what? Maybe this is not the one.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm just overthinking the practicality of it. Like, oh yeah, is it gonna be? You know what I mean? Like, oh, if I want to go to San Diego, like the Ultima can make it in one tank, and I'll still have like a quarter left. But the Maxima, I'm gonna have to fill up at least once before I go to San Diego.
Too much, man. Too much thinking. Way too much thinking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's like why think of all that? You know what I mean? Like, that's too much in-depth thinking.
Yeah. So I just got to see how I feel in both of them, and then just kind of let energy go where the energy flows.
Yeah, whichever one you feel like comfy in, man. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel comfy in, and like, okay, because they can both do the job if you had to.
Yeah.
Like for extra, I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? So be like, okay, cool. They could both do the job. And yeah, so that's what I mean. Whatever you like being in better, whatever, whatever you see on the insides, unless they're identical on the inside, I don't know, so.
The Maxima is like super more sportier. Like it has even the start on, like, because like it's a push start.
Yeah.
They made that push start in like a red, bro. It's like, it looks like a freaking jet. You know what I mean? Like it looks sick, bro.
But that's what I mean. Yeah, you just have to get in, you know what I mean, and just understand the differences. That's it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shit, I definitely don't
just a means to an end, man. That's it.
Oh, definitely. And I definitely don't want to be doing like Uber full time in the Maxima because, like I said, I'm gonna lose money probably with the fuel.
You never know. You know what I mean? I don't think so. Yeah. My close friend does Uber, in a V8 E550. E550.
Oh, damn. So he's got a 5.0 liter engine.
5.5 liter, and this guy rips them whenever he wants because he's modified that thing. But he works on it every week.
Yeah.
Oil change every 3 weeks. And I mean the top premier oil that we all use. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But he does all his own work, everything.
Okay.
So it performs to the max.
And he's making money. He's not like
he works 12 hours a day, bro.
Okay. So
there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. He's been doing Uber literally and Lyft and all that stuff for 10 straight years, working 12 hours a day, and he will be retiring within the next 8 months.
Right. Do you know?
He doesn't play games, man. He eats the same thing literally every week. He has the same budgets. He works on his cars. He did it first with an S500. Then he got the little Mercedes, the little one.
Yeah.
And then he's like, all right, I'll switch off between these two. And he's like, you know what? I've always wanted an E550. So he got the E550. So he has 3 Mercedes, obviously. One's at my crib, obviously. But so he's always in the E550.
Oh, nice.
Always. But that's what I mean. Like the guy works 12 hours. It doesn't matter if it's raining, snow, earthquakes, whatever. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's just clockwork. No days off, no nothing, nothing. So,
do you know if he's working 12-hour shifts with that kind of big engine? Is he having every day, like once, or does he fill up twice? Like when he's working, like how do you know
usually when he fills up, he goes to Hickey, right on Hickey, the bottom one, because it's always cheaper than the one I go to.
Yeah.
And he fills up. I'm guessing once every couple days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, he's not even filling up every day. He's filling up every couple of days.
No, because he I don't know how many. It's like I want to say because he drives at least 250 a day minimum.
Oh, I got you.
250 miles. So his tank is definitely more than that.
Okay.
Yeah, but he drives about 250 a day. That's what he said, because when he just did because remember before he did passengers, he did what's it called, deliveries.
Yeah.
He would drive about 100 to 150 a day. He said it's about 100 more miles now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, but that's what I mean. Even when he did, like before he did passengers, remember, he was making money doing deliveries.
Yeah.
And he was doing 12-hour days. And, he did about 50,000 deliveries, dude.
Oh, I got you. And
that's not even a joke. That's how many he's done.
Yeah. And that makes sense because you said he only works in the city, right? So he's probably
only Frisco. Yeah, he lives in Frisco. So he never leaves Frisco. Oh, okay. The only time he leaves is if a passenger has to go, say, like he's been to San Jose. Like he's like, all right, cool. You know what? I'll take this one to Matteo for $60. This is cool. Or $80.
Yeah,
okay, this one's going towards that way. Screw it. I'll go that way. And then try to get some on the way back.
Okay.
But it's rare that he leaves that far.
Okay. So yeah,
it's a rarity.
And that's why he's filling up every other day, because he's not driving so many distance.
No, never. He doesn't. He hates doing airport. He doesn't like carrying people's luggage, any of that stuff.
Yeah,
I told you, he's super clean freak, bro. Like if you come in and you be smelling, he'd be like, bro. Like,
I feel it. See, for me, airports are the moneymaker, because when you help people with luggage, you get like pretty decent tips. That's
yeah. It's funny. He gets his tips, like I've heard it, like when because he does different crowds, and like people talk about his car, like they're like, oh my god, this is what you do Ubering, And then they're like, does this have power? And he'll step on it. They'll be like, oh my God. You know what I mean? And he'll get really good tips on that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I got you.
But yeah, man, like that's like I said, he makes money because he does all his own work.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? That's the only way to do it. But You know, it's like that's the only way to really, really come up if you're doing your own stuff. It's the only way. That's why I tell you, if you get what you want, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, especially with Mercedes brand, you know, Mercedes, any little thing costs a lot of money, so you have to know how to work on your own car.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, he gets everything, good price. Obviously, you know, we get everything online these days.
Yeah,
and then once it comes, you know, sometimes he'll ship stuff to me, and then he'll knock it out either here or at his crib in SF.
Nice, very cool.
Yeah, whatever it has to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
it's just you have to work on your own car if you have, like you said, if you have Mercedes and that stuff. You know what I mean? If you don't, it's don't even bother.
Yeah, definitely.
that's a reality. Trust me.
All right. Well, shout out to the 13 people watching. You guys heard it from Jay first. If you guys are in the market for a car, and you guys definitely go with the comfort aspect of it first. I think that would be
yes, sir. Always, man. Always. That's how I picked my cars, bro.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I locked in on what I wanted. You know that.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I want that, but I picked the one I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're gonna go buy a car, trust me, always keep racks on you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like have racks on you so you could deal with these people trying to sell. You walk in there with racks and they know it, take your business elsewhere because they're gonna, you know what I mean? If they don't want to work with you, bye.
Right.
Bye. Right. It's easy. Once you flash a little racks, they'll be like, oh yeah, we'll work it out.
Oh, I know.
Works every time.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
I know. The other day I went to a Nissan dealership and because I was looking for another Altima that they supposedly had, and of course they didn't have it because it just came in as well. Yeah. And I was like, oh, well, are you guys hiring, by the way? So I tried to see if I can, you know what I mean? I try to sneak in a job.
That's hella funny.
I know. I like Nissan. I like Nissans though in general. That's why, like for me, like how the comfort aspect is of when you buy a car, that kind of implies to me with jobs as well. Like if I'm gonna get a job, especially in sales, I need to be passionate about what I'm selling, or else I'll get super bored and I'm not gonna want to like learn the product knowledge about it. You know what I mean? So I definitely, I want to be enthusiastic about what I'm selling. And that's why like Nissan is my go-to if for like a job. If I was trying to get a job in car sales, it would probably be Nissan, or like a CarMax where there's a whole bunch of used cars. I can sell Nissans and all other types of brands, but at least I'll be excited about some of the brands I'm selling because I like Subarus. I like certain brands. You know, I'm very excited about them, so I could definitely sell the hell out of those. You know.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, shout out to the 14 people watching. Let's get into the sports. What's going on in the NBA world right now?
Oh man, I could go over the scores first if you want. You want me to go over the scores first?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so we have some games going on right now. So right now, Magic and Raptors, 4 seconds left. Magic are up 113-111. So that's close. Nail biter right there. Bucks and Hawks, 125-121. The Bucks are up. That's another close one with 15 seconds left.
Oh wow.
Damn, those are both real close.
Bucks should take out if they're up already. With 15 seconds left, right?
Yeah, the Bucks are up, and then the Magic are up as well with 4 seconds left.
Okay.
Warriors and Knicks, Dubs. They were losing, but you know, with Jimmy buckets, they look good, man. So they're up 105-93 with 2 minutes left. That's looking good for the Warriors because they were losing.
Are Warriors kind of doing what Lakers with the whole, like, you know, they're moving up in the West as well?
Yes, sir. They're 8-1 with Jimmy Butler.
Oh, damn.
I believe they're number 5 in the West now.
Damn, so they took over Lakers spot, and Lakers are number 2.
Yeah. I told you, like, I think the Dubs stay around there.
5.
But with Jimmy Butler, man, they're playing good ball, man.
So if
they're playing real good ball.
If they're playing that good, you don't think they have a chance to, you know what I mean, like to get a championship against the Celtics if the Celtics take it?
I don't know. Without Dallas now, Dallas is done. We know. We'll talk about that right after the scores.
Right. But
you still have OKC, and you still have Memphis, and you still have, you know, like Denver.
Yeah, definitely.
Basketball is about matchups. If the Warriors have to play someone the Warriors would love to play the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Real up and down, no bigs, fun game, right?
Right.
Now, if you put the Warriors against someone like Denver, bad matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic is a tough matchup, man, for a lot of people, unless you have bigs.
Right.
The Warriors don't have bigs, bro. That's one thing they lack. You know, it's similar to the Lakers. The Lakers don't have bigs either.
Exactly.
Something they lack, you know. So I can say OKC has bigs. They do have bigs. They're skinny bigs, but they're bigs.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what I mean. Basketball is just about matchups, man. You know.
I mean, granted, Lakers do have Alex Len, but he's
come on, stop.
He hasn't been seeing a lot of time.
Stop.
We're not really trusting him.
Yeah, I'll take the Warriors big Jackson Davis over Alex Len. Jesus. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Stop. Yeah, let's stop with all that. But yeah. Cavaliers are up against the Bulls 90-86. They're in the third, so they still got a whole nother quarter left.
You think Cavs will take that one? Pretty easy, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. They're playing good ball, so, you know, like I said, they're ahead of the Celtics in the rankings. So
all these games are close today. Holy shit.
Yeah, T-Wolves and Sixers, 83-80. They still got a whole quarter left, the fourth, so that's going to be that should be interesting.
What do you think?
I'll take the Wolves. I'll take Ant-Man. Okay. They're not going to lose to a weak Sixers team.
Right. But it's pretty
Spurs
close.
and Net. The what?
They're pretty close. I'm surprised it's so close right now.
It's the Wolves, man. So they're building around Anthony Edwards, and, you know, they've got rid of a lot of people, so they're missing some big key pieces on defense. That's why even if they're up in games, they let people back in because their defense sucks.
Right.
Like, they got to get better on defense.
Okay.
That's all it is.
I got you. Spurs
and Nets, 64-59 Spurs. That's a close one. They still got the whole second half. So
yeah.
Pacers beat the Rockets. That's a big win for the Pacers.
Nice.
So that's a good one. Clippers Suns coming up right after the Dubs.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. That because their Suns are, I believe, they're still playing to get in the playoffs. You know.
Yeah. Who do you got on that one?
I don't know. I don't know who's playing for the Suns. I don't know who's hurt. You know, I don't know who's playing for the Clips. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's gonna be I mean, I would take the Clips, but I know if the Suns, they've got a full roster, they should be fine. But I don't know who's playing.
Yeah, I would take Suns on that one. I can even double or nothing with you on that one if you want.
I don't. If Kawhi's playing, maybe, but yeah, they don't. I'd have to see Kawhi, James, and everyone playing. If they have a full squad, they'll be fine.
I got you.
But they didn't have a full squad against the Lakers, so that's what I mean. Like
they still had
they
Kawhi.
never.
They had Kawhi, and they had Harden playing.
They have both of them playing?
Yeah, they had them both playing.
Oh, wow! And they lost to the Lakers. That's weird.
Yeah.
Very odd. Very odd. That's very odd. I don't care. Like I said, I don't. It's the Clippers. You know.
Exactly.
And then the Pelicans and Lakers. That's it.
And then that's 7:30, right? Pelicans Lakers.
Yeah, that's in about a half hour. Okay. So
cool. Did we didn't go over yesterday who won, right? Or did we or no?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Do you wanna just really quickly?
I could. Yeah, the Warriors beat the Hornets yesterday. The Blazers beat the Sixers. The Heat beat the Wizards. Hawks beat the Grizzlies by a basket. That was a close one.
Nice.
Thunder beat the Rockets. The Kings beat the Mavericks. Obviously, that's where Kai got hurt. That's coming up next. But and then Pistons beat the Jazz. Yeah, that's all. That was all yesterday.
You didn't watch that Kings Mavericks game though, right? You just kind of seen everything after.
I just saw the highlights, obviously, because the first trending topic we'll be talking about is from that game.
Okay.
So.
And any notable games for tomorrow that you're going to be watching besides Celtics Blazers?
Obviously, I'll watch the Celtics beat up the Blazers. That'll be easy.
That's not even a good matchup, bro. Like you already know Celtics are going to.
That's why I'm not even gonna. I'll watch a little of it, but what I want to check out is Heat Cavs. I would love to see the Heat get a W there.
Yeah.
And then maybe I would have said Mavericks Bucks, but no Kyrie. That's done. Maybe Kings and Nuggets. Oh, you know what? Oh, the other ESPN game, Thunder Grizzlies.
Right. That's what
Thunder Grizzlies. That should be a really good game. So both the ESPN games, I'll check out.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are, they always flex the good games on the channels. You know that.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Thunder Grizzlies. That should be a good one because they're both high in the West.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and then Pistons Clippers are playing tomorrow, 7:30 as well.
Yeah, that'll be who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Pistons have been on a little surge lately, haven't they?
Well, yeah, they're trying to. Well, because they're actually they're in the playoffs. They've actually been playing. They're in the middle of the East right now, so they're actually playing good ball. You know what I mean? And they're trying to stay in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna play hard, regardless.
Yeah. See, like I told you earlier, and you corrected me, but we got a message from UNC, and he says Kobe jogged off after the same injury, and I told you the same thing, but apparently you told me that Kyrie actually shot.
Kyrie went and shot his free throws.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Kyrie shot his free throws.
I think the point was that because I think what UNC,
and he made his free throws. That's not a bad thing.
No, definitely. But I think what me and UNC were, because UNC, I was telling Jay this earlier before we got on live, that Kobe walked off pretty much by himself while it looked like Kyrie was getting helped by like one of the team doctors or whoever, the coach. But he needed help.
Yeah, but he still went on to shoot his free throws.
Right, but he didn't. But he still wasn't the man that Kobe was. Kobe definitely walked off on his own. He just kind of took it in stride while Kyrie, after he, I guess, shot them free throws, he needed some help.
Well, that's what happens when you tear an ACL. You just can't walk.
Yeah.
At least he shot his free throws.
I guess Kobe's just built differently then, bro.
Yes, clearly built differently.
Kobe would have probably played even another game, like finished that game if he could have,
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that, actually. I definitely wouldn't doubt that.
He would just post up wherever he needs to be and just shoot, you know what I mean? He wouldn't even
yeah.
He would just stay on like the offense. He wouldn't even have to play defense or nothing.
At least Kyrie made the 2 free throws. I'll give him that.
Definitely.
I like Kyrie, man.
You must have some Kyrie shoes, huh?
I don't. I respect Kyrie for his game and for how he was during the whole COVID thing.
Yeah. No,
I respect Kyrie because he has his opinion.
Yeah.
He doesn't care what people say.
Yeah.
And he'll stick to his word.
Yeah, no, he
don't really give a 2 shits what you say.
Yeah.
He will still go out there and be Kyrie.
Right.
You know what I mean? And not to mention, he earned my respect. He earned LeBron that ring. I saw it firsthand out here. Remember? Without his game-winning shot and 40-point games, you know what I mean? They wouldn't have beat the Dubs.
You talking about?
Remember that?
Kobe and
2016. 2016, bro. Kyrie.
I don't even remember they played together, bro.
Kyrie Irving and LeBron James on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
We're not talking about LeBron, bro. We're talking about.
I'm talking about Kyrie Irving. He earned my respect for beating the Dubs. He single-handedly gave LeBron a ring.
Yeah.
Without his 40 points and the game-winning shot, they don't win that series.
I totally agree with you. I just got confused because we were comparing him with Kobe, and then I didn't realize
he's mentored by Kobe, so he has that mentality.
Yeah, for sure.
Kai is one of the best ball handlers out there. That's not even a joke.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, yeah, he isn't where he is now if he never was that good at the person that he was. And I mean,
that's what I mean.
I'm sure. I'm even in the beginning. Like when Kobe was in the league for a few years already, and then when Kyrie was just getting into the league, I'm sure you've seen some of those clips where Kyrie kind of was like challenging Kobe and trying to see,
they played on Team USA together.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
They played on Team USA together, and that's what I mean. They played each other during the seasons, man. Remember, in 2016 is when they won that championship in Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
That was like history in the making, right? Because nobody came back and lost that and then came back and won the whole.
That's
season.
what I mean, and he hit the game-winning shot at that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He definitely earned that ring. He earned it.
No, for sure. And they had really good players. They had Kevin Love at that time, right? They had some really good people on that team.
I mean, they had Love and they have LeBron and Kyrie. Everyone else is just filler.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Everyone else is filler, but Kyrie earned that shit, dude. So
no, for sure.
I like Kai. I like Kyrie, man.
I definitely respect Kai, and I respect him for challenging Kobe. And you know what I mean? Just thinking that he had the chance and stuff, and kind of like you said, being a protege of Kobe. I respect all that.
Hell yeah! You see all the people that Kobe mentored, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They've all won rings.
Yeah.
Tell me it's not true.
No, for sure.
You could say that about Kawhi. What did he do? He earned his ring.
Yeah.
Kyrie earned his ring. Hey, guess what? Jason Tatum earned his ring. All people mentored by Kobe. Remember that.
Oh, I know.
You see what I mean?
Definitely.
Big influence right there.
Definitely.
You know?
R.I.P. to Kobe, brother. R.I.P.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
All right.
Everyone was
Yeah, let's get into this tragic Mavericks news, man. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, torn ACL, bro. Kyrie, he's trending high, but yeah, he tore his ACL. He did go shoot his 2 free throws, so you got to give him respect for that. He even said it on his live. He was talking about, I would have been pissed if I missed those free throws.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, he did. It was solid, man.
All bad. So yeah, you see
they're
that?
done.
So kind of tell us. I mean, I didn't see that game. So what happened? How did he tear the ACL?
He was driving. He was just driving to the hoop. You know what I mean? Just how he drives real hard. He was going up toward the left, and then you could just tell from the landing and everything. It was just like you saw it. It was just like, bro, I can't watch it. Oh man, you already know because when you play sports, these injuries.
Yeah.
And man, I was just like, bro, I already knew he was done.
I actually didn't realize that the video that I have up is of that actually happening. So I'm going to play it one more time for you guys really quick just to show you exactly what happened here.
Yeah.
But this is what happened right here. If you didn't see, he pretty much just like you said, drove and then he was done.
It was done. As soon as he landed, it was done, dude. Like you just know these things when I've torn my MCL, so you just know when you see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take those steps. And then the landing, boom, you're just like, nope, done. It was done for. It just sucks because, like I said, he knew it. You know what I mean? You just know instantly, like, I can't. You just know.
It looked like he didn't even want to get. He knew it to the point where he didn't even want to get up. He was like, man, I know if I get up.
Well, because when I've tried to stand. So I tried to stand on the MCL that was torn. I fell right over.
Damn.
He already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like it sucked, man. You know what I mean? No one ever wants to see injuries, bro.
That's cool that see it shows in slow-mo right here what happened.
Yeah, oh man. Oh.
So he just kind of stepped wrong.
Yeah, just it's the whole motion of everything. Everything just it was done.
Do you know is the cause of that usually because the players don't stretch enough? They're
Not at all. It's more so not for stretching. It's more so the opposite. It's the
too much stretching.
Fatigue. So like you've been in the game all game, you know what I mean? And then like, you obviously you warm up all day long and then it could happen at any time because you're playing so many games.
Yeah.
This is coming towards the end of he's been balling, you know that. Yeah, Kyrie been balling. And just, like as soon as that happened, bro, it was done.
You already knew. I might have to send Kyrie a message once he's better to start taking some of that sea moss, bro. The Irish.
Oh, Jesus, man. You're stupid. First of all, sea moss, because I take it makes you dense.
No, of course. It's going to make it dense.
But an ACL, that's a ligament.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. That's just fatigue in and out, man. That's all that is.
But, I mean, ligament, that would mean because Irish sea moss, it also has a lot of calcium to build bones. So so that would help, right, with something like that.
It helps your bones, but this is what goes around the bones. They're like bands.
Oh, I got you.
So when your band keeps stretching and it's like a rubber band. So when you keep going, boom, 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 you're going hard.
Yeah.
It's getting more and more stretched out. That play right there just happened. Done.
Okay.
So they're going to have to repair it. Obviously, he's out for a year. So he'll be back next year at this time.
Okay.
We'll be reporting it. Hey, guess who's back? Kyrie.
How do you think that's gonna, since he's gonna be out for a whole year? How is that gonna affect the Mavericks? Going in and the whole like the fact that they got rid of Luka, to get.
It's terrible, bro. I told you. Now their GM, he's like I said, you got a small window, bro. You better pray next year that when he comes back, he's ready and they're in like playoff mode and they have to trade for someone. Not now. They're done this year. Yeah. But trade for someone in the beginning of the season that can really help push them and propel them.
Yeah.
Until Kyrie gets back, because Kyrie won't be back until March.
Yeah. So basically, they're gonna have to like play good without. Because I mean,
Exactly.
Davis will be in probably anytime before.
No, I won't even play them this year. They're done.
Yeah.
Without Kyrie, you know you're not going anywhere. You're done. Just I would maybe play AD maybe a couple of the playoff games just to play him.
Yeah.
But they already know their seasons. They're done.
Who else is on their team that can like if Kyrie, who will be like, I mean, who can help out Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis?
Who? You tell me.
I'm not really not a Mavericks fan like that.
I mean, they have. Well, I mean, they have a lot of youngsters.
That's
You
all
know
the
what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, they got a lot of youngsters.
So maybe these youngsters might shine, just like Oklahoma City. You know what I mean? Like who knows? Like,
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I mean. You never know. But like I said, you don't have a Kyrie in there. You don't have someone that could literally score at will. Besides AD, like Anthony Davis could. You know what I mean? But with just one guy, it's tough, man.
I know.
We'll see how good of a coach Jason Kidd is, man. Maybe like you said, he gets the youngsters running. They're like, "Come on, man, you got to do this for Kyrie."
Yeah, exactly.
But without a Kyrie, man, that's that's like saying that would have been equivalent to like, Luka Doncic got hurt, he's out for a year. Oh, great.
Or Steph
there they go. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, they're done.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So, yeah, unfortunately, their season just ended. They're done. They'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Mavs fans and anybody here watching from Texas who, I feel for you guys. Like I said, I remember when Kobe got hurt like that, and it was really sad for me, sad times. So I feel for you guys, and I'll keep you guys in my thoughts and prayers, and we'll pray for Kyrie to have a speedy recovery. That's all we can do.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, he's got a year, bro. So he's got a long time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But he'll, like I said, when he comes back, he'll be fine.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like I said, making those 2 free throws on the torn ACL, that was dope.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And if you want to get technical, Kobe didn't tear his ACL. He torn his Achilles. That's why he was able to walk off.
Right.
Just letting you know. It's very different.
And no, I don't want a technical from you. I don't want to get sat down right now.
No, I'm just letting you know. The walking off, one was an Achilles, one is an ACL. Those are very, very different things.
I got you.
Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for that medical update.
Yeah, but they're still both savage. They both still made their free throws too.
Yeah.
Big ups to them, because that's awesome that they were even able to do that.
Well, makes sense. Kyrie's the protege of Kobe, right? So
one of them, cut from the same cloth.
Exactly.
I like that, man. But yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, that is our NBA news. Let's get into some NFL news. What's happening in the NFL, bro?
Oh, NFL. What was my NFL news, man? Oh, yeah. Mr. Devontae Adams was released. So the all-star receiver from the Jets, remember he wanted the trade out of
Raiders,
out of Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wanted to go team up with Aaron Rodgers, and obviously they had a shit year. So obviously they're getting rid of Aaron, and they just got rid of Devontae now. So
what? So why did they get rid of Devontae? Like
I actually just think that they they didn't do anything with either of them, and they probably want a fresh start, man.
So where do you see Devontae Adams ending up next?
Wherever Aaron Rodgers goes.
Oh, so wherever Aaron Rodgers goes.
I really think he's going to go to where Aaron Rodgers goes, unless maybe like they may need a receiver in like Los Angeles with the Chargers.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the Chargers, or even like the Broncos, because they have a young QB there.
Yeah.
But that's the only places I would see.
Okay.
I don't know anywhere else that would want maybe a Devontae. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But I would go. He probably wants to go where Aaron's going. That's what I would think.
I mean, this is just kind of like out of the blue type thing. But what if Las Vegas picked up Aaron Rodgers? Would Devontae go back to Raiders?
The funny thing is that he was just traded out of there. He forced the trade out of there.
He forced it though. It's not like they wanted to trade.
Exactly my point. You think so he wouldn't go back. Trust me. That's very
so
demeaning. very demeaning.
Yeah, no, for sure. But so if Aaron Rodgers went to Las Vegas, then there's no way Devontae would
Yeah,
follow.
I don't think he follows him to Las Vegas.
Just making sure.
I don't see Aaron going to Las Vegas though, because if he did, I think he'd get severely hurt because they don't even have a line in Las Vegas, too.
Exactly. Because we
Their
were
line
talking about that
sucks.
yesterday. That after we get a good quarterback and now we got the coach, which is like the two main things.
Yeah.
We need some.
We got to build a line.
Receiver. You know.
That's what I mean. And remember, you even lost your all-star running back to the Packers. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah, you never know. You may see Devontae back in Green Bay. That's not a bad place for him because he started there. They have the running back, they have a quarterback, and they have everything. They have a couple receivers, but he's an OG, like there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So you never know. He could even go back there. I think they would welcome him, open arms.
It just surprises me that the Jets released him, and it's not like he even want. It's not like he said he wanted to get out of the Jets. Like he's a good receiver. Like isn't that an asset for them to keep him? Like I don't know.
No, like sometimes you want to get rid of old energy, dude. Especially, dude, they had a shit year, bro. They looked horrible.
Was Devontae Adams like the main reason though for that, or
not at all? He just didn't. He wasn't a reason for them to be winning either. Like they looked horrible.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you just, like you want to get rid of old energy sometimes. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just want to upgrade. Like even like, he's a great player. You're right. Did they do anything with him? No. So there's like, dude, just let him go. Sometimes you got to cut people loose, man. That's just how it is. It doesn't matter how good they are. Sometimes you just have to cut people loose.
Is that going to free up a pretty big like money spot for them? Like, are they going to have like
yes,
costing them a lot of money? Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to save them a lot, but it'll definitely save them with a couple things. We'll see how they draft.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they, like I said, they had a shit year, dude. So we'll see how they draft. That's gonna say a lot.
And he wasn't like under contract for like a few more years with them, right? Like they could have. They're doing that because they can. Like they're not going to get penalized for releasing.
No, they won't. No. Oh, okay. I mean, it'll. Like I said, if anything, it'll help their salary cap.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's not. I mean, he's not a high paid receiver. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, he didn't. Like I said, it's not like he had a great season anyway. They had a shit season. So, yeah, like it doesn't matter. It'll help them for their salary cap, and we'll see who they can get in place. But I mean, they got too much to work on in the Jets area anyway. They're nobodies, dude. They got to build from the ground up. Let's just say.
Well,
you know what I mean.
I feel you, all my New York fans as well, man. We got Mavericks covered. We got Texas. Now we got New York.
Well, not only the Jets, the Giants suck too.
Yeah.
Hey, at least in New York they have the Yankees. Yeah. The Yankees are always good. The Mets are good, and the Knicks are even good. The Knicks aren't going anywhere in the East, but at least they're good.
Yeah, no, definitely.
When it comes to playing Boston or Cleveland or the good teams, they lose, but at least they're good.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Because at least when those games are happening, New York, the crowd from New York or even New Jersey has a place to go and watch those games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean. In football, though, they're just it's not the business for them, man.
Yeah. So I guess the football season, the New York fans stay home and gotta roast the marshmallows.
Hey, got it, man. You got it. It's cold in New York, man. I've been to New York in wintertime, man. That's cold. I don't ever get cold, man. And man, it's cold in New York.
Yeah, I've been there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's pretty cold.
Thing in New York, though, what I will say is Buffalo's over there,
Oh yeah, I've been through that.
So you can be a Buffalo fan. I know it's kind of farther, but that technically you're still out there.
Not only is it farther, but it's much colder in Buffalo too.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's what I mean. Too cold, man. You got that snow piling up. You know what I mean? So
that's on the whole other side of the mountains over there, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. But that's still NY. It's a different part.
At least they got Niagara Falls.
But yeah, the Bills they be playing good every year, man. Big ups to the Bills. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, let's get into some political news. So, a few episodes ago, we were talking about how Trump wanted to basically take over the Panama Canal. Well, it looks like we're getting a little bit closer to that. And what I mean by that is that a U.S. firm agrees to buy Panama Canal ports, basically, and that that U.S. firm out of all firms. I know you know him, Jay, and that's BlackRock. Did you hear about that or no?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Okay.
I have a lot of investments with BlackRock though, so
So yeah,
let them do their thing. If they're buying up some ports there, you already know that's strategic.
exactly. So yeah, so this is what it says about it. It says American asset management giant BlackRock has agreed to buy 2 ports at either end of the Panama Canal from a Hong Kong-based firm whose ownership has angered President Donald Trump. Trump said several times during the lead up to his inauguration and since taking office that he intends to take back the Panama Canal from Panama, which took over control of the crucial international waterway in 1999 under a treaty negotiated with the United States 20 years earlier. And he cited Chinese ownership of some of the port operations as a sign that China is now running the canal. China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China. We gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back, said Trump during his inaugural address at a January press conference ahead of his inauguration. And Trump would not rule out using either military force or economic coercion to take control of the canal once again. The deal announced Tuesday called for BlackRock and a consortium of fellow investors to spend $22.8 billion to buy the ports of Balboa and Cristobal on either end of the canal from C.K. Hutchinson, a Hong Kong company. It said the deal is an agreement in principle. BlackRock's consortium is also buying C.K. Hutchinson's controlling interest in 43 other ports comprising 199 berths in 23 countries, but none of the ports that operates in China or Hong Kong. Yeah, what do you think about that, man? Do you think that's a good thing that we're kind of taking control of some of these ports in Panama Canal, Jay?
Of course, man. It's business. Sorry, there's F your feelings, man. So I'm sorry, it's just business,
Definitely. Do you think so? Do you like? I'm just like thinking. So, do you think that this was solely on BlackRock to do this, or do you think that Trump influenced BlackRock and was like, "Yo, I might give you guys some kickbacks," or like he made some kind of deal and negotiated?
Both.
You
Both.
think it's both? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't just BlackRock's one of the biggest companies out there, dude.
Right.
They're all they're definitely President Trump, and like you got to work with people. So it's definitely both.
So you think it was like a closed door meeting they had, and Trump was like, "Yo, you guys need to buy these ports."
Oh yeah, and like you said, this is what you'll get in the long run from it.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's got to be some type of kickback, this, that, some type of partial, percentage. You know what I mean? I guarantee it. That's for sure, without a doubt. And you can't lose if you're BlackRock. Why? Because you're already a huge company. You have a lot of bread.
Exactly.
And if you're making deals like that, that's major. Especially the canal right there. That's major.
And then this is like Trump playing chess again, like we talked about before. Like
always, man. That's business right there. Business 101.
You said yesterday you didn't want him on the $100 bill. Come on.
I just don't think he's like I said, man. He just doesn't. He makes moves like this, but like I said, to get America to where it came today, to even become America, you can't take nothing away from Ben Franklin, bro. Sorry.
But he is doing it in his own way. Like America,
of course,
was not going the traditional American route. We were going a whole different route, and it looks like we're kind of starting to get our roots back now, and we're starting to really be, like traditional America that the founding fathers saw.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
But that's cool, man. I mean, I'm happy that he's sticking to his promises. What do you guys think? Shout out to the 21 people watching. Let us know in the comments. Do you think that's good for us? Because, like he said, we gave it back to Panama, but it looks like China's pretty much controlling it. That they have all the like ports bought out. And what's also kind of crazy, if you think about it, is that the BlackRock, the 2 ports from both sides of the canal that they're buying, it's not from mainland China, it's from Hong Kong, because China mainland would never sell us, their ports like that, because that's mainland China. But Hong Kong, it used to be a British colony, so it's kind of more like open trading. It doesn't run on the same principles as mainland China. So that's why I think, because those were Hong Kong based, that we were able to negotiate that with Hong Kong to be, even though it is China now, but we were able to negotiate that with these Hong Kong-based companies to be able to buy this from them, or at least let BlackRock, buy that, buy those, ports.
I can see that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Well, let's move on. That is our business news, and let's put in some happy news, man. Let's let the people make them. Let's let our average day Joe's community. Let's let them know about these pancakes, my brother. What's going on
It's
with these
March.
pancakes?
It's March 4th, 2025, and I guess in the world today's National Pancake Day, bro. I have not had a pancake today. I don't intend on having one, but hopefully people out there, you know, can have some pancakes, either homemade, make some yourself, or go to your local IHOP.
So what's
We have the Millbrae Pancake House in Millbrae, which is iconic, as you know.
Yeah, but they're not giving away free pancakes like I have.
No, definitely not. IHOP would probably do that for sure.
But Millbrae Pancake House, they definitely have some of the best chocolate chip pancakes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt.
I think that's what they're like known for in Millbrae.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
What is your favorite menu in IHOP? What is your favorite like menu item that you like there?
I haven't been to IHOP in so long, bro. I cook my own stuff now.
No, I got you. I would say
Yeah.
for me would be their French toast. They make pretty good French toast at IHOP.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are the so do you know at least like how do you get free pancakes? I'm sure not anybody can just go to IHOP and be like, hey, it's pancake day, let me get my pancakes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I really don't know. I don't know if you would have to
buy some
tag them, tag them, take a video or take a photo, tag them. I really don't know how, like if they even do give away stuff.
Let me see if it says anything here.
Yeah.
It's funny because it says that IHOP this is their 20th anniversary of its National Pancake Day. The company began the promotion as a way to raise money for charity. So I don't know how that works because they're giving free pancakes.
That's what I mean. Okay. But I mean, I bet you it's only at certain locations.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because there's people, if you franchise an IHOP, you don't have to be involved in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like, I mean, they come up with all these random days,
Oh, I know.
But it's never bad for business. I'll tell you that,
And you know what's funny is that it's saying that Krispy Kreme today, I guess because it's Pancake Day, they decided to give away free donuts as well, like Krispy Kreme today.
Oh, shout out Krispy Kreme. I'd rather get that than IHOP. Krispy Kreme, dude. Krispy Kreme is fire, bro.
Now we all know where you're going after this show is over today.
I don't have time to go get donuts, man. I'm just saying Krispy Kreme is fire, dude. I would love some Krispy Kreme. I'm not heading that way.
You never heard of that guy? There was a guy, he was like running a marathon, and then after the marathon, like the people that put the marathon on, they like had a whole bunch of Krispy Kreme donuts. So this dude indulged in like 4 or 5 of them, and he freaking had a heart attack and died after that.
Full of it, no way.
Yeah, I swear to God, this was like in the news, but it makes sense because you just ran this whole marathon, right? And you give your system such a shock. I mean, if you maybe ate 1 donut, okay, but if you eat like 3 or 4 donuts, you're putting such a like sugar rush and a shock into your system after running a marathon like that. That I'm not surprised he went into cardiac arrest and died.
That's kind of crazy though, man. I didn't know that. I never heard that.
Yeah, man. This was a while ago, but I definitely heard it and I was like, damn, okay, Krispy Kreme. I see what you put into your donuts.
I don't know. I love me some Krispy Kreme. I haven't had it in a long time, but I'll take Krispy Kreme any day.
Oh, for sure.
Their donuts are fire, bro.
Krispy Kreme is like the crack of donuts, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And I don't do crack, so I don't know what crack feels like, but I'm just saying. I seen in San Francisco what crack does to people, and so.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme is very similar.
Krispy Kreme is fire, bro. They used to be 24 hours, so
yeah, definitely.
It was always cool to go get some Krispy Kreme at like 3 a.m.
Oh, I know.
But that's not 24 hours anymore. So, like I said, no point in going to Krispy Kreme for me.
Well, shout out to IHOP, man. For all Average Day Joe's listeners today, it is only certain locations, so make sure you call that location that's nearest to you if you are going to get pancakes. And pretty much if you're anywhere's that's not on the West Coast, your pretty much time is done because it's only until 8 p.m. today So if you're on
Yes,
the West
sir.
Coast listening to us, you got about 35 minutes. But please, if you do go and get those pancakes, please don't forget about us and just keep us on your phone and at least put us in your car and keep listening to us so that we can still as you're going to get your pancakes. You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it.
So yeah. Yeah, shout out to the 23 people watching, by the way. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share so that we can give you this alpha every Monday through Friday. And on the weekends, we give you a whole bunch of other stuff too. So yeah, you could definitely tune into that. That being said, let us move on and let's talk about some trade deals going on with Mexico and Canada. Some more, I guess you could say, money news. Let me pull this up for you guys really quick. Let me pull it up. So, for all the people that are into this whole tariff thing and are kind of panicking or not panicking, but just want to see what's going on, U.S. could announce trade deal Wednesday, so tomorrow, with Mexico and Canada after imposing tariffs. So it says U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said that President Donald Trump could announce a trade deal with Mexico and Canada as soon as tomorrow, just one day after the U.S. imposed punishing tariffs on the two nations and sparked retaliatory levies. I think he's going to work something out with them. Lutnick said on Fox Business, it's not going to be a pause, none of that pause stuff, but I think he's going to figure out, you do more, I'll meet you in the middle some way, and we're going to probably be announcing that tomorrow. Trump's policies have added uncertainty for the world's biggest economy, which is the U.S. The whipsaw application of tariffs and signs that perhaps that policy could change all within a 24-hour span have complicated decisions for businesses and increased pressure on an economy already showing signs of strain. So, I mean, yeah, this is good news because definitely you see kind of what's happening with crypto and probably the stocks as well. Everything has been kind of falling, and most of it is pretty much due to these tariffs. So this would be a good thing if we can work something out with Canada and Mexico, because that means that our crypto portfolios and our stock portfolios should start picking up again. About it seeing or tanking anymore. It did say that the White House imposed 25% across the board tariffs on Mexican imports and on nearly all Canadian imports early today. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau swiftly announced plans to implement a 25% tariff on 30 billion or 20.7 billion of U.S. goods immediately, followed by additional 86.2 billion in 21 days' time. This is a very dumb thing to do, Trudeau said in remarks that he said were directed at Trump. There is absolutely no justification or need whatsoever for these tariffs today. And then you also got Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said Tuesday that she would announce retaliatory tariffs on U.S. imports on Sunday, noting at a news conference in Mexico City, the unilateral decision made by the United States affects national and foreign companies operating in our country as well as our people. Lutnick said that he had spoken with both Canadian and Mexican representatives about trade among the three countries. A Canadian government source confirmed to CNN that Canadian Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc spoke with the U.S. Commerce Secretary on Tuesday. The 25% tariffs come after Trump also imposed an additional 10% tariffs on Chinese goods, raising that country's rate to 20%. U.S. stocks erased its gains after Trump acted on its threats Tuesday. After dropping by around 800 points in the morning, the Dow recouped its losses before plunging at the end of the trading to close lower by about 670 points. So, yeah, like we said, Trump is doing all this on purpose. It's not like he doesn't have a plan for all this. We already see. And I think he just wanted to kind of rattle the cage, per se, to let Mexico and Canada and even China let them know that we mean business. And now it looks like we're going to have some good business deals that we could probably even renegotiate some deals and maybe, who knows, either get rid of the tariffs or if not get rid of the tariffs, renegotiate the deals and make them better for everybody all around. And like I said, if that happens, then it looks like our stocks and crypto will start picking up again for the better. So, yeah. This is all just chess at this point. Like me and Jay always say, nothing to fear because President Trump is here. That was a good one. I just made that up. But yeah, so yeah, guys, no worries. Everything's in the economy is doing good. It looks like, We just needed to get this done, and now we are going to be ready to renegotiate. And that being said, I did go over. I think it was on Thursday or Friday. I did go over Ramadan for everybody who is Muslim or who even isn't, but I was always curious about what Ramadan is about because that was starting, for the Muslim world on that day. I think that was the Thursday episode, and I guess this tomorrow we got Ash Wednesday. So Jay, who actually me and Jay both are raised Catholic, but Jay is still probably a little bit more Catholic than I am now. So he will be going over that with you guys, Lent for an Ash Wednesday for tomorrow. So what do you want to talk about with that, Jay?
Lent. It is definitely trending high right now because tomorrow, like you said, is Ash Wednesday. Lent was old school, man. Lent goes back to the Council of Nicaea before Islam was around, dude, just to let you know. And Lent, is it's pretty much the same type of ordeal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, Ramadan came after that, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to let you know that, you know what I'm saying?
Cool, thank you.
But yeah, so Ash Wednesday tomorrow, you know what I mean? We got a 40-day period of Lent. Usually give up something. A lot of praying, a lot of fasting, abstinence, other acts of penance, you know what I mean, during the whole 40 days. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like it's cool that it's like a rebirth and a start and to really get you going. 40 days, you know what I mean? You know all about it. You just did a 40-day fast.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Usually people should use Lent like that time to really focus, man. Really get whatever you've been doing wrong, just like focus and refocus, you know what I'm saying?
And so, just for the people that don't know, is this a Catholic thing only, or is this like a Christian Catholic? Or what is Lent like for? Which
I don't know. I'm Roman Catholic, so I went to Catholic school for 12 years. So obviously, I believe it's a Catholic holiday. I don't know if you would call it Christian because this, like I said, this is Catholic for Catholic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this, yeah. So this was formed at the Council of Nicaea, where they were going over what to put in the Bible and everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is like old school. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I don't know everything when it comes to Christian, but I can imagine it's literally along the same lines.
Yeah. I mean, it's very similar. Catholic
Yeah,
and Christians have very similar views. So
that's what I mean. I would think so. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
So
sure Christians celebrate Lent as well.
yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not. I'm Catholic, so yeah, it's definitely a Roman Catholic thing.
And going from the Catholic route, how are people, like the traditional Catholic way? How are people? How do they go about fasting during those 40 days of Lent?
Usually you have certain days like so you get your ashes on Wednesday. Usually on Fridays you don't eat meat. Like I said, they want you to give up something that you really love, like say you're a candy head. All right, I'm gonna give up candy those 40 days, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, you just, like I said, it's the 40 days of just being on point, you know what I mean? Just being, recalibrating yourself, That's all it is, man. Just staying focused all before Easter Sunday. You know what I mean?
So anything, so part of being like part of the whole Lent
Praying, fasting, just being, just no acts of penance, man. Just don't act like a menace. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and giving up something that you love, right? That's like important.
Exactly. You basically want to give up something that you exactly like you said that you love. Like I said, that's why I gave a candy example. I remember when I was a kid, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna give up Skittles. Like I'm gonna give up French fries or whatever it may be. Just something like that you eat all the time. That like, okay, yeah, that's bad for you anyway. Who cares? And then after 40 days, you're like, all right, that's solid, man. Do I even need that?
Yeah. What are
what I mean?
What you personally, what are you giving up for these 40 days?
Don't know. I still have tonight to think about it. You know what I mean?
Are you leaning kind of towards something though, or no, not really?
I always give up something, but yeah, it just depends on the year, how I feel. You know what I mean? Okay. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet, honestly. I'll probably think about it after my workout.
Yeah, keep us updated. I want to know what you're going to give up this 40 days.
Oh yeah, like it could be anything, bro. But with me, like I said, I cook all the time, so it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I could give up pretty much a lot of things. Doesn't
Oh,
matter to me. It's very easy.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Lent was trending high, so that's cool. You know what I mean? It's good that
Yeah.
it was trending.
And what is the whole like Ash Wednesday about? Like, why do we have to go to church and get like an ash put on our forehead? What is that about? Do you know?
I mean, just your faith more than anything. You know what I mean? It's just Old Testament stuff.
Okay, so
You know
it's
what I
not
mean?
like
It's just
symbolism of
it's a
anything.
huh?
It's not like a symbolism of anything.
I mean, you could call it a symbol of repentance.
It's okay.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like you're repenting like all your sins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's all it really is. It's just like a marking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a lot of the like like whoever is Catholic usually see it on their head like on Wednesday.
Definitely.
You know what I
Definitely.
mean? It means they went to church, sign of the cross, you know what I mean? The priest blessed them. That's it. It's a faithful gesture. I don't, I used to, like I said, went to Catholic school for 12 years, so it was just mandatory.
Yeah.
It's very, very simple things. All those type of things in Catholic school keep you very locked in, dude. Keep you very disciplined. That's all it is,
Hey,
you know?
but you do know why they're doing why it's supposed to be a 40-day fast, right?
What do you mean why it's a 40-day fast? What? Yeah,
Like, you know
because
why
you have
they
to do
chose
it
that.
before you
You know
do it
why?
before Easter Sunday.
Yeah, but you know
Before
why they chose because it says that they changed it before, like in the 7th century, they changed it from 36 days to 40 days.
oh, I mean to go along with the calendar? I don't know.
It's,
What?
well, to go along with the calendar of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ in the Bible, it says that he fasted for 40 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To go
Yeah,
along with the calendar.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I mean. 40 sounds better than 36.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, but they're doing it because of Jesus Christ at the end of the
Of
day.
course. But
Yeah.
hence Easter Sunday. That's
Mhm.
why you do it right before Easter Sunday. That's why it starts now
Yeah.
or tomorrow.
Yeah, I can fast another 40 days if you guys want to see that. I ain't sure.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, of course you can
Oh,
fast, but it doesn't mean you're not going to eat anything. That's the difference here.
so
That's
when you fast,
extreme.
you can eat. It's not like a fast like what I did. You actually have to. You get to eat after.
No, you actually eat like a normal human being. It's just
Oh, okay.
like I said, certain like on Fridays, oh you don't eat meat. Everyone knows you don't eat meat on like on a Friday. Be like, okay, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's a part of like Lent. You know what I'm saying? That's like
Yeah.
one of the unspoken rules, you
So
know?
no steaks for you on Friday, man. What your chef with Jeff is going to be? We're gonna have
It's
some.
always Monday, Thursday anyway. It's Monday, Thursdays. You know that.
We're gonna have some vegetarian episodes on you with you.
No, 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 never,
Oh,
never. I would never do that. But see, that's what I mean. Like that's what see I like I said, I don't mean to say you got to be balanced, dude. I don't believe anyone should just be one thing like, "Oh, I'm full carnivore" or "I'm full vegetarian." It's bullshit. Excuse my language, but everyone should be balanced. You have to have balanced meals so you can be balanced as a human being.
mhm.
You know what I mean? It's really simple to be balanced. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, so I have my steaks, Monday, Thursday, and that goes along with my workout schedule. That's why.
Yeah, yeah.
But on Fridays, usually instead of say a chicken, I'll do a fish. You know
Right.
what I mean? A certain type like remember I did a seafood cioppino the other day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I could showcase a different type of fish, because I used rockfish then.
Yeah.
I'll probably do a different salmon, whatever it may be.
Gotcha.
So like usually, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very easy to switch on a Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So
So,
yeah,
so you are gonna follow that. You're not gonna eat any meat on Fridays.
I don't eat meat on Fridays. I don't even eat meat on Fridays now.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's what I mean. Sometimes I'll have chicken. That's what I mean. Like, but I can always switch that. That's what I'm saying. It's easy. It's an easy fix.
Gotcha.
I could switch it from so Wednesday sometimes I do seafood. I'll do chicken on a Wednesday, do the seafood on a Friday. That's what I'm saying. It's very easy to tweak the schedule. Very easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
like I said, it's balanced all week. I
Yeah,
have different things every day just because I cook every day.
gotcha. Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. So it's very simple. But like I said, it's good for your body to do that, to be very balanced and have different things
Hmm.
every day. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? But as long as your meal is balanced as well,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You got to have all aspects of the meal, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
For
That's a fact.
for sure.
Yeah, man.
Cool, cool. Well, that is our news about Lent. It is starting tomorrow with Ash Wednesday. And yeah, you heard it from here first. So you heard our episode about Ramadan last week. And this week we
Yes,
got
sir.
Lent starting. Yeah. And then if there's any other holidays later on, we will definitely let you guys know the facts about those because we know and we appreciate everybody listening. And we know
Oh
we
yeah.
all different walks of lives, so definitely we want to we want to include everybody into this podcast that we do for you guys. So all right, well, shout out to the 24 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share this, and let us move on to some news out of Texas. So it's kind of scary if you're living in Texas right now, because in Texas, let me pull up this screen real quick, but Texas looks like you guys been having some severe storms out there, unfortunately. And it says Texas besieged by multiple fires as deadly storm fuels severe weather and blizzard conditions. And I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like there's like a trucking company and a whole bunch of the wind like knocked down some kind of like metal structure that basically took out a whole bunch of these trucks at this company. Um, so it says a powerful storm is moving across the country and spawning multiple fires and severe thunderstorms with hurricane force wind gusts, and tornadoes that are knocking out power and causing damage today. At least 2 people have been reported dead already due to storm related incidents. Stretching from border to border, the storm in the central U.S. is strengthening as it goes and putting tens of millions of people at risk of severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, and fire weather on its warm southern side, and blizzard conditions on its cold side in the plains and the Midwest. It says that a level 3 of extremely critical fire weather risk is in effect Tuesday for a large portion of Texas, including Austin and San Antonio, and part of southeastern New Mexico, according to the Storm Prediction Center. Powerful winds and very dry soil in the area are primed for very rapid wildfire spread, extreme fire behavior. Fire departments were battling multiple house fires in far southern San Antonio Tuesday afternoon as a wind-driven brush fire broke out and forced evacuations. At least 15 fires have been reported in the jurisdiction of the National Weather Service for Austin and San Antonio, which covers 33 counties. Severe thunderstorms with intense damaging wind gusts are roaring across the south. At least 2 people died in Madison County, Mississippi, including one person who was electrocuted and another who died from a tree falling on a car. Wind gusts in excess of 70 miles per hour have occurred in multiple states, including Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. Gusts up to 78 miles per hour rocked the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex around sunrise, and 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 uh, and even an 87 mile per hour gust blew through southern Oklahoma. Over 458,000 homes and businesses were without power in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Mississippi by Tuesday afternoon. Winds across southern and western Texas will ease significantly Tuesday night, potentially allowing firefighters to get a better handle of the situation. Blizzard warnings were posted Tuesday in parts of 5 states and were active in Nebraska. Whiteout conditions are expected and will make travel treacherous and potentially life-threatening. That is in Nebraska. Additional blizzard warnings will also go effect Tuesday evening from Kansas City, Missouri area to just south of Minneapolis. It says in New Orleans, officials rushed to reschedule Mardi Gras Day events and shorten parade routes to avoid the potentially destructive weather. Winds were gusting to 40 miles per hour in the city by late Tuesday morning, and the high wind warning is in effect until 9 p.m. local time. And it says that the city is also under level 3 of 5 risk of severe thunderstorms through the evening. And there's also dust storms being kicked up. A massive dust storm swept over New Mexico, Texas, and Mexico on Monday, bringing violent winds and cloaking roadways to near zero visibility. Officially called the Haboob or Habab, the fast-growing wall of dust and debris prompted New Mexico officials to close parts of multiple interstates after the sudden wall of dust appeared to force some vehicles off the road. Dust was still blowing across the region Tuesday and could cause similar trouble, especially in Texas, as strong winds continue. So yeah, that was pretty bad. Here's a little video of aerial footage of a warehouse in Texas in Louisville. I mean, look what this like wind did to that, man. It's just crazy to me. Yeah, very sad. And then you got this video too. This is an apartment complex in Irvine, Texas, that suffered significant damage from Tuesday's storm as well. So yeah, it's just looks like it's a lot of bad things are pretty severe things are happening out there. And then you got a whole bunch of power lines down right here in Texas as well. Yeah, and it looks like the storm is moving into Alabama, Tennessee, and Georgia, with Alabama pretty much getting the most severe part of it, and parts of the Florida Panhandle as well. I will go over the weather for you guys a little bit later in the show, but yeah, just I pray for you guys, and I hope you guys stay safe out there, especially if you're in any of this area from Tennessee all the way down to Florida. This is a very powerful storm, and yeah, just please be safe on the roads out there, guys. That's what I got to say for that. And let us move on. Let's move on. We can't really see your TV. Maybe it's because of me. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, we can't really see your TV today, Jay. But what is the movie of the day for us?
You can't see it?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, the camera's just right down enough to you can't see the TV at all today.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me raise that a little bit then.
Oh, there you go. Much better.
Oh, this is classic, bro. Are you kidding me?
So, but it's too early to see because I haven't been watching. I haven't seen your TV until right
Oh
now.
man, you can't get better than this, bro. This is one of my favorite movies. I haven't seen it in a long time either.
Oh, damn, okay.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's halfway, so I could see. I can't see his face really. I can see just like up to the nose, but.
Oh, that's Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, that's what I thought.
So I'm watching Talladega Nights.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Damn right, Ricky Bobby, baby. If you ain't first, you're last.
I mean, that goes perfect to Easter because he talks about baby Jesus in that movie.
Exactly. You are correct. Good job, buddy. You are correct.
I connect dots, man. I'm pretty good at that.
Yes, you are very good at that. Exactly. That was a very good pickup right there. But yeah, I love this movie, man. It's a great movie.
Definitely, very funny comedy. Yeah, for the people who don't know, what is it about, bro?
He's a NASCAR driver, Ricky Bobby, Will Ferrell, basically. His name's Ricky Bobby in the movie, but he's a NASCAR driver. He gets in a horrific accident, and then he pretends it's in his head that he's actually paralyzed, but he's not. And then he has to find his way back into NASCAR driving to be on the top again.
Oh, okay. and I watched it too. So, like, I guess like his best friend kind of takes over for him and kind of starts getting all the stardom from it.
The what?
His best friend, right, is the one that took over the whole like NASCAR scene of them after he thought he was paralyzed, and then getting the stardom from that, right?
Yeah, his teammate.
Yeah,
he ended up doing that, and then so he actually takes his family from him too.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, man.
And that's the same from Step Brothers, right?
Yep, same exact guy.
I forgot what his name was.
I can't remember his actual real name in real life. You know what I mean?
I have to pull that one up because it was such a good movie. You know, so he's such a good person. Also,
yeah, for sure.
Who is that? That's John C. Reilly.
There you go.
C. Reilly. Okay.
A very, very solid movie, though, man. I think everyone in America has seen Talladega Nights, bro.
Definitely. And you know, a fun fact about that movie, I don't know if you knew this, but NASCAR actually didn't want it to be released, or they said something in the lines of like, if you guys release this, you can't really make fun of NASCAR. Like it has to be like serious. The NASCAR part has to be serious. Like you guys can't make fun of us. And they were kind of against it in the beginning until they might have to make the movie what it is now. It might have actually not been that way if NASCAR didn't step in and was like, yeah, you guys can't like clown NASCAR, you know?
Yeah, I got it. That's kind of funny though.
Yeah, definitely.
because it's a funny ass movie.
It is very funny. So this movie in particular, 1 through 10, what do you rate it?
9
9?
for sure.
Okay. Okay.
For sure, without a doubt. It's one of my it's high up there because Will Ferrell's a funny dude, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well,
He's
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say he's got a few of my funny movies. Like,
Yeah,
I think a couple of other ones are better,
definitely.
but
Definitely.
this one was this one's iconic, dude, for
Will
sure.
Will Ferrell to me is like, you got people that are like comedian funny, but Will Ferrell to me, like, he's one of the funniest guys out there. But his movies, if the best way I could describe his funniness in the movies that he does is stupid funny, and that's not
Yes,
in a demeaning or bad way. It's like
yes, it
it's
is really
funny, but
stupid funny.
yeah, it's super funny, but in a stupid way where you're like, you'll still laugh and everything
Yeah,
is super funny about it, but it's just like it's just super like common sense stuff that you know what I mean that
exactly,
they clown on that they don't have that common sense and that Will Ferrell doesn't have the common sense of that.
exactly,
We call that stupid funny.
exactly. I totally agree with that assessment, man.
Definitely. So yeah, so what would be your favorite movie of Will Ferrell's?
Anchorman,
Okay.
without a doubt, Anchorman, bro. Like
I know I'm okay. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into that.
Anchorman, without a doubt, is my favorite Will Ferrell movie, bro. I can't like it. It's too funny to me, bro. Every time I watch Anchorman, I just be rolling, bro. It's one of my favorites. It's too iconic for me, bro.
And I'm sure that CA has something to do with that, but I'm not going to go into
You funny, bro.
it.
I got, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely makes a good part of that movie. But Will Ferrell's funny, man.
Yeah,
He's funny. You
definitely.
know what I'm
Yeah, shout out to California, CA. All
saying?
right. um, so that's your favorite movie, Anchorman, and what is an underrated movie of his that you would say?
I'll go with two, man. Like, cause I'll go with Old School because I think he made Old School, even though it wasn't. He wasn't the main focus.
Uh-huh.
Old School's fucking iconic, as you know.
I
And
was
I'd
gonna say
also
that's
go
my favorite one.
the what?
No, that's my favorite movie. That's what I was gonna go as my
Oh,
favorite.
my bad, my bad.
That's it's all good.
I would call it his like because he's a good supporting role in it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But that it's iconic, and I would go Austin Powers as well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A lot of people don't know he was in Austin Powers. That's why.
He was in it. Yeah.
Yeah, so those will be my favorites for sure from Will Ferrell, without a doubt.
All right. Well, you took my favorite. And that's that by all means, out of all his movies, Old School, every time I see that on TV or if I see that playing, I will watch it, bro. It just cracks me up. Especially the part you've seen Old School, right?
Oh yeah,
Dude, the funniest part with him in it is when he freaking uses that tranquilizer gun and it shoots him.
oh,
Oh, dude, I can't. Every time I see that shit, it just makes me laugh my ass off, bro. Like I cannot.
he falls right in the pool too.
Bull starts knocking all the kids away, like you know.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh, I love it, bro.
and
And he gave the kid it was what the hell, a toaster oven, right?
he gave him like a bread cooker thingy, and
Yeah, a toaster oven, bro. Like it's a 6-year-old kid, right? He gave him a toaster.
It was the same gift that his friend gave him for his wedding.
Exactly. That's the funniest part because right after that, that's when he gets shot with the gun. Remember?
Exactly. And he tries to get married in Old School, but of course he wasn't ready for that marriage.
Oh yeah, man.
Like remember in the garage he was fixing up his Old School Firebird and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The wife hell did not understand it, bro. I was like,
oh I know, man. She just did not understand. Yeah. She didn't understand when she saw him streaking too. Remember?
Oh no. We don't want that part of Frank coming back. No Frank the Tank today. Oh,
Frank the Tank.
Long gone for me.
Oh, what a great movie, man! Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
The cast of that movie, bro. You got
everyone
on. I mean, you got that other dude. I forgot his name, but yeah, man. And dude, it's such a great movie. Such a great cast. You even got Snoop Dogg in that movie. Like, come on, bro.
Of course, man. Everyone was in that movie, man. It's iconic. That's what I was telling you. But he wasn't the lead role. That's why I said it was.
For sure. He was a pretty big role. It wasn't like he wasn't it wasn't like he wasn't the lead role, but he was not the lead role. But he was definitely like up there in the lead role.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Supporting role.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's one of my favorites, bro. Yeah, without a doubt.
Exactly. So that would be my favorite of all time. But since you did pick it, I will go with another one that I really thought was super funny. That just makes me laugh every time. and
That's easy.
I'll say two actually, because I was gonna say the Step Brothers, because obviously the Step Brothers is one of the.
Oh, without a doubt. I know which one you're gonna say though. So
But I don't know if you do, because this could be also underrated. I don't think a lot of people saw this.
it's not underrated. It's one of the best movies ever created. So go ahead.
I don't think we're gonna talk about the same one, but I'll say this one because this was one of my favorite ones when I saw it, and that is the Other Guys.
Oh,
See,
I like that one. No, I like that movie, but that's
Wahlberg.
come on, man. Like I love that movie because obviously Will Ferrell drives the Prius and he gets just cremated by everyone from driving it.
but the whole dude, that movie, the whole like verbiage that they have in it, dude, every single part is just super funny. And then
I know.
Mark Wahlberg clowning him
all day,
almost every freaking point like of the movie. Oh, dude, and then
I'm shocked you brought that one up.
Yeah, because it was just, dude, the dialogue on it is so funny. Like it's
hilarious.
It makes me.
It really is. It really is.
So that,
which one I thought you were gonna say, right? The one I left you on purpose. It's like in this movie, Shake and Bake. Yeah. Like I left you the one of the best iconic movies, and you didn't even say it.
And I think what you were gonna get at was it's either gonna be Get Hard or it's gonna
be,
or Elf.
No, come on, man. Are you joking?
Which one?
It's got Vince Vaughn. Come on, man. Wedding Crashers, bro.
Oh, he wasn't that. I totally forgot.
Yes, that's what I mean. Come on, man. You can't get more funnier than that one either.
True. That is true.
I left you that one like, hey, he's gonna say that for sure. There's no way he misses Wedding Crashers. You know what I mean? Because Will Ferrell played a small part in it. It's like
that's why.
Yeah, but that one, oh man, that one's too iconic, bro.
No, that is true. I totally agree with you on that one. I totally skipped that one because he played a small part in that, but it was such a fun movie.
Oh, the part he played was hilarious. Remember?
For sure. The cool thing about that movie too, though, it is a funny movie, but that's a movie that most people would enjoy watching with like their girlfriend or their wife. It's a very
for sure.
Movie. So yeah, that one is it's a good movie, very good movie, very funny. I probably didn't bring it up like I said because that one I would go more with like Vince Vaughn and what's his name, the other dude as like the main characters of that.
Yeah, he's not a main character. That's what I mean. I would have thought you would have put it as like a supporting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Underrated because his part in it is too funny.
No, definitely, and then like especially when like Mom, the meatballs. Oh, dude, that's clowning.
Remember, he had just crashed the funeral before that.
I know. That's so funny. And then when he does take him to the funeral, he like winks at him and like what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, this dude is out of control in that movie, man.
Yeah, no, definitely Wedding Crashers. Very, very romantic comedy, but very cool. I really like that one. Also another funny one. I don't know if you've seen it. Daddy's Home. That's a pretty good one, but that's kind of like a kid's one. It's a very funny one though. That's also
I've seen part 2, like a little of it, not a lot. I haven't really seen both of them. I heard they were good.
Part 2 is not that good. I'll say part 1. The first one is.
You say part 1's better? Oh, okay.
So if you haven't seen part 1, I think it'll make you laugh a lot harder than part 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Part 2. The only thing I liked about it is that they put like Mel Gibson in it and stuff. That was pretty.
Yeah, cool. I saw he was in it. Yeah. So I just caught a little glimpse of it. It was on. They usually have both those movies on the movie channels and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never watched them.
But definitely Elf was one of my favorite funny ones too, just because it's such a holiday one. I love watching it around Christmas time. It always,
of course,
and it makes me laugh. Step Brothers, you can't go wrong, bro. Step Brothers.
Oh God, Step Brothers is too funny.
Too funny,
man.
Too
funny.
I love their yacht rap video, bro. Like I'd be bumping that in my car sometimes still, bro.
Boats and Hoes.
Yeah, Boats and Hoes. I want to play it so bad for the audience, but I know we'll get.
Oh God, that shit's iconic, bro. No, don't play it. They definitely will.
I know.
They'll silence you.
But the Other Guys for sure. That I could definitely say that was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's a great movie, man. The Other Guys.
If I have to go with an underrated movie of his, I would go with. I got 2 other ones that are pretty good. I would say one of them, and this is a classic and 1998 movie. Then that is A Night at the Roxbury. That's like when he first.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I would say kind of underrated and super funny movie. Yeah, I really like that movie. Super funny, just super funny. And then I would say the other one that is super underrated by him, but is also pretty funny, would be The Campaign.
Never seen it.
You never seen that one? That's him
No.
and what's his name? Zach Galif. I can't ever say his last name.
Galifianakis.
There you go.
Yes.
That guy.
I know who you're talking about.
And you also have like Jason Sudeikis in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got really good cast on that one, and that I can't believe you didn't see that one. That was because that dude Zach, he's super funny also. So him and Will
That's
Ferrell,
Hangover right there, bro. Of course.
So
that'll be on in the background sometime.
Yep.
Iconic.
Yeah, him and Will Ferrell, like you can't go wrong, in that one.
Oh, I bet, man.
Some if we have to go with some notable ones, we haven't mentioned. I would say I would definitely say semi-pro.
That shit's funny as fuck. This is hella funny.
We did mention Get Hard, which is pretty funny as well.
Oh yeah,
him and what's his name, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I never seen Blades of Glory.
That's hella funny. That's with Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay. Oh, that's Napoleon Dynamite in him. Okay.
Yeah, that's a funny one, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I didn't see that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he got some funny movies, man. Will Ferrell got some funny movies, bro. Let me tell you.
I did see Bewitched. That was kind of cool. That was like the remake of Bewitched.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
And besides that, there's no other. I mean, he has a bunch of other ones. Oh, I guess I can put Hot Rod in there.
I don't know that one.
Hot Rod, yeah, that was a pretty cool one. That was with him and Andy Samberg.
Okay.
Yeah, and also is Isla Fisher from.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's from Wedding Crashers.
And Danny McBride is in that one too. Who's hella funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never saw that one.
Okay, so yeah, I could definitely put that one up in there. Yeah, I guess you can also say that the Ladies Man was pretty funny. He was in it, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, he's in a lot of good ones, bro. Like
definitely.
It's insane the amount of movies, but like you said, his humor is very funny, man.
Yes, stupid funny.
Very different. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's very different.
Have you seen Will and Harper? Was that a good one?
No.
Okay.
Never saw that.
Because that's like they did that. They also did that like Sherlock Holmes one, I guess. Like I think, right?
Holmes and Watson. Yeah, that was all right. It wasn't really not really for me.
Funny? Okay.
Nah, not really for me.
I didn't see that one, so I didn't know if that one was any good.
It was okay. It wasn't anything great, but
Watson,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was okay. We'll leave it at that.
And he was at Starsky and Hutch, right?
I don't remember him in Starsky and Hutch.
Let me see. It says.
I don't think so. No, he wasn't.
Okay.
And if he was definitely not a lead. I don't remember him in that though.
I don't think he was. It shows that he, like in his movie category that that was a movie of his, but it wasn't because he's not even in it.
Yeah, but he's probably like so like in like like he did in Wedding Crashers. He probably played a little role.
A little tiny role, yeah.
Yeah, like in Internship, he played a little role. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely.
Like he plays these little roles. Like like in Internship, he was like he was dude's sister's boyfriend. You know what I mean? And he played one funny part.
You're right.
One funny part.
You're right, because I'm looking at the cast, and he's all the way at the very bottom, so he must have had a very little part.
That's what I mean. You put him in like, oh, Will Ferrell's in it, and then that he's a big name, so it's like, oh, okay, but he plays a little part.
And that was a 2004 movie, so you had, I mean, with that cast for Starsky and Hutch, you literally had like Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson.
Yeah, that was their movie. I remember.
Yeah, Vince.
Even Snoop was in that. Snoop was in that movie too.
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop Dogg. You had Terry Crews in that movie.
That's what I mean. Hella people were in Starsky and Hutch.
And even Carmen Electra was in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, oh man,
they had a lot of people in the movie. That's what I mean.
Cool. Well,
yeah, man. Hella, he has a lot of good movies, man. Will Ferrell. He has good career, man. Excellent.
Definitely. Yeah, and then we got Alyssa saying meatloaf. So I guess I don't know.
Meatloaf. Oh, she's probably talking about in Wedding Crashers, bro.
Oh, the meatloaf. Oh, yeah.
Ma, the meatloaf. That's cool. She's watching. I didn't know if she was watching. So that's cool. That's good. Yeah.
So shout out to the 28 people watching, including Alyssa as one of them. And please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share this so we can give you this funny alpha every day, and this other alpha that we give you that's not as funny, but it's alpha.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into some wealth news. What's going on with crypto? Let me pull this side.
Crypto.
What is going on? Because I have not checked the crypto prices today, but I want to know for myself what's going on.
1 second. I gotta check something on here.
Yeah, do your thing while I go over
Let's
this.
check something on here really quick.
All right, guys. So we got Bitcoin. It is up a little bit today from yesterday. It is sitting at 86,998. It is up 3.95% over the last 24 hours. Your biggest altcoin, Ethereum, is at 2,163, which is also up actually 4.3% in the last 24 hours. Our fear and greed index is at 25 fear. We're in that orange tier. It looks like we're going up from yesterday where we were at 24. So, like I said, with these with Trump, and we're about to negotiate with Canada and Mexico. As long as we can get a deal done with that, it looks like crypto should start going up again by next week sometime. As long as we can get some stuff done. If not, then expect it to kind of just go sideways in the mid 80s range for now. It looks like that's where it kind of found its support after all this fear that we had, where it was like literally almost in the red tier for a little bit, for like a couple days. Your Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 60.27%. Your Ethereum dominance is at 9.16%. The global crypto market cap as a whole is at 2.88 trillion, which is up 5.63% over the last 24 hours. Our top 5 trending coins. Number 1, you got PI, which is up 5.47%. Number 2, we have Ethereum trending. Number 3, we have SUI, which is SUI. It is down 1.39% in the last 24 hours. Number 4 trending is HBAR. It is up 9.60% in the last 24 hours. And number 5 trending coin is Aave, which is actually up 21.38% in the last 24 hours. Our top 5 crypto gainers, we got number 1, Wedgie. It is up 1,337%. Number 2, you got Flaky, which is up 1,298%. Number 3, we got Dojo, which is up 1,120%. Number 4, you got Stake Cube Coin, which acronym is SC, and that is up 651%. And number 5 top gainer is Trump with Hat, which is the acronym Trump, and that one is up 560% in the last 24 hours. Man, I'm kind of surprised there's no CADX in this top 5 today, because CADX has been trending for a long time. But that being said, you still got CADX as number 8 top gainer. That one is up 505% in the last 24 hours. Shout out to the 505, New Mexico, Albuquerque, because it is up 505%. So I needed to put that in there. Any other notable coins that I've been talking about recently? You got Beer at number 12, going up 437%. Number 15, top gainer is Sora Grok, which is the AI like ChatGPT, but for the X platform, which is up 292%. Besides that one, you got a one that I haven't seen before. So at number 25, they made a coin called Fuck Trump, and that one is up 135% in the last 24 hours. And besides that one, I don't see any other ones that I don't see any other ones that I want to really mention. So yeah, that will be our crypto news. And let's move on to the weather, because we've been having some crazy weather in the Midwest and in the Plains region. So I will go over tomorrow's highs for you guys, just to let you know, for our travelers and for the people that that might be traveling and are traveling into those really affected areas. So for March 5th, your guys' highs, the coldest it's going to get is going to be tomorrow in International Falls, Minnesota. I believe that's Minnesota. And that's going to be 29 degrees only. But if you're trying to escape into the heat, your best bet tomorrow will be Miami. Will be at 82 degrees, but it will be raining tomorrow there. So if you don't want the rain, but you still want nice weather, it looks like Brownsville, Texas will be at 81 tomorrow and sunny. That being said, from west to east, we got San Francisco, where we're at. We're going to be raining tomorrow with your high only at 55. LA will also be raining with your high as 58, which San Diego will always be about similar. And Seattle, your high tomorrow will be at 54 degrees with partly cloudy conditions. If you're flying into Vegas or driving into Vegas, you'll be cloudy at 66. Phoenix, you guys will be partly cloudy at 77, while Salt Lake, you guys will be raining with only 52 degrees as your high tomorrow. Then we got Denver. That one will be partly cloudy at 55 degrees, while Albuquerque, you guys will be partly cloudy at 64. Kansas City, you guys will be very windy tomorrow with your high only at 40, while Oklahoma City, you guys will also be windy, which is part of that whole storm system, at 57 as your high. And if you're going into Dallas, it looks like you will be warming up tomorrow with sunny conditions at 65 as your high. San Antonio, you guys will be at 76 with sunny conditions. 71 in Houston, also sunny. If you're flying into Minneapolis tomorrow or driving in there, be careful. It will be snowing with your high only at 33. While Chicago, you guys will be raining at 51 degrees as your high. Detroit, you guys will be 56 and raining with very cold temperatures out there. It looks like there's a cold front sitting in that area of the Great Lakes region. If you're going into Cincinnati, it will be windy with 55 as your high. St. Louis is going to be raining as 40 as your high. Memphis, you guys will only reach 48 as your high with windy conditions because of the storm. While New Orleans, you guys will be sunny at 67 degrees. Tampa, you guys will be raining with 77 degrees. While Jacksonville, you guys will also be raining at 74 degrees. If you're going into Charlotte, you guys will be raining at 67. While Washington, D.C., you guys will also be raining at 62 degrees. New York City, you guys will be at 57 degrees and raining. Buffalo, you guys will be at 56 with raining. And last but not least, Boston, you guys will be cloudy. And your high tomorrow will only reach 55 degrees. So that is our weather for tomorrow. We just want you guys to be informed for all our travelers, just to make sure you guys are dressed accordingly. If you are going out anywhere and to any of those cold or rainy regions. That being said, let us move on to tomorrow's to tomorrow's astrology. We kind of like to guide you along your day, so we definitely want to give that to you. As always, we start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries, which is my sign. So Aries, tomorrow you are blessed by the moon and Mars, making you feel enthusiastic and energetic. You may initiate new innovations in business, which could lead to growth in the near future. Creativity will guide you in planning renovations at home or the office. Additionally, your network may strengthen, opening up new opportunities. Then we got our Taurus. Family matters will take up most of your time tomorrow. You may hear good news from loved ones and focus on your children's academics and health, which will likely be under control. However, be mindful of your words. Politeness is key to avoiding unnecessary arguments with those around you. Gemini, happiness and inner vitality will boost your self-confidence tomorrow. Avoid delays in making decisions related to finances, career, or academics. There might be some self-respect issues with your spouse, so patience will help maintain harmony. Lovebirds may consider taking a short trip together. Our Cancers, tomorrow may feel challenging as you experience dullness and dissatisfaction. Be cautious of hidden enemies or conspiracies. Avoid harsh words as they could lead to legal troubles. Risky investments should be avoided for now. Staying mindful and alert will help you navigate the day safely. Then we got J sign, Leo. Happiness and enthusiasm define your day tomorrow. A new partnership may be on the horizon, potentially boosting your business. Your dedication at work will likely be appreciated by seniors, and promotions or incentives could be in store. Job seekers may find promising opportunities, and singles may meet their soulmate with the help of relatives. Then we got our Virgo. You will be busy with work tomorrow, and your patience and dedication will be tested. Stay focused as perseverance will bring rewards. Investments in fixed assets may be considered as long as they align with your long-term goals. Success will come with consistent effort. Then we got our Libras. Destiny seems to be on your side tomorrow, making success come more easily. A visit to a religious place may bring you inner peace. You might feel drawn to learning intellectual or occult knowledge. Students will perform well, and singles may find a suitable match. Lovebirds could make important marriage-related decisions. Then we got our Scorpios. You may feel dull tomorrow and should be cautious of opponents and rivals. Avoid arguments with seniors as they may lead to unnecessary complications. Investments in fixed assets should be postponed to prevent losses. Lovebirds should steer clear of trivial disputes to maintain harmony in their relationship. Sagittarius, family time will bring joy tomorrow. Romantic moments with your spouse will strengthen your bond, and you may consider redecorating your home. Social gatherings and parties could be enjoyable. However, be cautious and thoroughly read any documents before investing in fixed assets. Then our Capricorns, a sense of happiness and energy will drive you tomorrow. Self exploration and analysis will boost your confidence, making you fearless and courageous in facing challenges. Patience is advised when making financial decisions in business. Lovebirds will have a pleasant day together. Aquarius, your enthusiasm will be at its peak tomorrow, but it's important to regulate it wisely. Self analysis will enhance your confidence and social reputation. Strong communication skills will help resolve problems effectively. Investors should avoid speculation, and you may also consider pursuing higher studies for career growth. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Work and family life may not be as enjoyable tomorrow. Avoid arrogance and ego in your relationship as they could weaken emotional bonds. Issues and partnerships may be resolved with patience. Singles should avoid rushing into marriage decisions. Staying calm will help you navigate tricky situations successfully. All right, guys. Well, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, and that is for March 5th, 2025. While I take a little swig of water because my mouth is getting dry, we got DTW in the house. Thank you, sir, for that Donald Trump with the fist, with the guns showing. Definitely, we are on the same page. So that is from DTW. DTW, I don't know if you saw yesterday's episode, but I gave you a shout out. There was a guy, I forgot what we exactly recorded on, but there was a guy from your country, Latvia, and he did something, but you're going to have to watch it again. I think it was like in the beginning of yesterday's show. If you wanted to know, some Latvian dude, he did something, and it was like a trending topic. It was not just him; it was like a bunch of other people, but there was definitely a Latvian person mentioned in that. So, yeah, we gave you a little shout out yesterday, but I don't know if you've seen that episode. All right, guys. Well, let's get into our conspiracy of the day. So, my conspiracy, we've been talking a lot. We've been talking a lot on this show about AI and automation. So I kind of just wanted to get into this whole the AI takeover agenda. Are we being replaced? What do you think, Jay? Are we being replaced by AI? Is this an agenda?
Of course.
Cool. So
It's
yeah,
nothing. I mean, it's just, a lot of humans have errors. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
definitely. Well, let's dig in. Let's dig into this subject of this conspiracy. So, is AI taking over? Is this the agenda of the higher ups, the elites? So, we're talking chat GPT, deep fakes, automated jobs, and the idea that AI might not just be here to assist us, but to eventually replace us. Is AI a tool for human advancement, or is it a carefully orchestrated takeover? So, yeah, let's dig into this one. So, let's start with the basics. AI is everywhere. It's in your phone, your car, your job, even your conversations. We've got self-driving cars. We got AI generated art, automated customer service, and even AI girlfriends now. It's almost like humans are making themselves obsolete. And that's exactly what some people believe. Elon Musk, one of the leading minds in tech, has warned us multiple times that AI will surpass human intelligence and become uncontrollable. He even co-founded OpenAI to keep an eye on things. Yet here we are with AI evolving at an insane pace. And, it's kind of sucks because with Elon Musk, he co-founded OpenAI, but he wanted to keep it open source so that we know what's going into this. And of course, the other guy, I forgot his name, Sam something, Sam Bankman, I believe, something like that. But he's the one that co-founded it with Elon, and now he took it over completely because he didn't leave it open source. So basically, Elon Musk got out of the Chat GPT, and he created Grok, which is his own like Chat GPT. And from me personally using it, I do definitely think it's a better. It goes by not just what the internet puts out, but it also goes by latest trends off of the X platform and other platforms. So it definitely gives you a little bit better information than ChatGPT and the other ones like Deep something, I forgot, but the other ones that are there, DeepSeek, I believe it's called. So yeah, we've seen thousands of jobs get automated over the recent years, and it's not stopping anytime soon. We got warehouses, customer service, even journalism. AI is already doing the work, but is this just about efficiency, or is it the first phase of an AI-driven society where humans are no longer needed? So here's where things get a little darker. There's a growing theory that AI is being developed not to assist humans, but to replace them in a global control system, one where a handful of elites control everything through AI-driven surveillance, automation, and social scoring, which is pretty much already happening in China. I mean, in China already, you have AI-powered facial recognition, tracking citizens' movements, social credit scores dictate what people can and cannot do. Now imagine that, but on a global scale. AI could eventually be used to decide who gets access to resources, who gets medical care, or even who is deemed worthy to exist in society. Governments and corporations have massive investments in AI, and it's not just about making your life easier, it's about gathering data. Your every click, every search, every movement, it's all being analyzed. And once AI knows everything about us, it can predict, manipulate, and ultimately control human behavior. So yeah, we've already seen how AI is erasing the line between what's real and what's fake. Deep fake technology allows AI to create hyper realistic videos of people saying things they never actually said. Imagine a world where politicians, celebrities, or even your own family members can be digitally manipulated. I mean, how do we trust anything anymore? And I definitely seen this. I even showed you, Jay. You remember that Trump rap song that I sent you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
obviously that wasn't Trump rapping. They made AI
Yeah,
with his voice.
of
Like
course.
if you didn't know that kind of technology existed, you would think that Trump made a rap song.
It's true, man.
It's crazy,
True.
and combine that with AI generated propaganda, fake news, and censorship algorithms controlling what information people see. It's no surprise that some people were enter you know that it's no surprise to some people that we're entering a new era where reality itself is manufactured by AI. And here's the scary part. What if AI becomes so advanced that it starts making decisions without human input? Some researchers already warn about black box AI systems so complex that even their own developers don't fully understand how they make decisions. Now imagine those AIs running the financial system, healthcare, or even warfare. I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? And there's also already a perfect example where I remember in Google, there was like a project with AI. They literally started coming up with their own language that was not that the programmers did not program from Google, so they had to shut these two like language models down because they literally started creating their own language. And here's another theory that AI takeover is transhumanism, the idea of merging humans with AI. I mean, think about Elon Musk's Neuralink hooking up your brain to the internet. Some argue this will give humans an edge over AI, but others believe it's just another way to control people on a whole new level. If AI becomes superior to human intelligence, what's the next step? Uploading consciousness, digital immortality. Some theories believe the goal is to replace biological humans entirely and create a fully AI driven society where the elites merge with machines and the rest of us are, well, left behind. Sorry to say, guys. You know, um, so where does this leave us? Are we sleepwalking into a world where AI runs everything? Is AI a helpful tool, or is it a beginning of a post-human era? Some believe we should halt AI development before it's too late. Others argue that AI is inevitable and we just have to adapt. But one thing's for sure, it's moving faster than we ever imagined, and most people aren't even paying attention. What do you think? Is AI just a new wave of tech, or is there a hidden agenda behind its rapid rise? Let us know in the comments, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest mysteries that we go into and conspiracies. And yeah, Jay, just your quick opinion about that. Is AI, is it inevitable, or is it something deeper? Like, are we going to be controlled by the elites, and like, is AI going to take over everything? Well, what's your thoughts?
I don't think so. It's inevitable, but you just have to, how do I put it? Stay ahead of it. If people are so afraid of it or against it, they can literally research it. AI is made to, like you said, make things easier. It's made to make things convenient. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? If you're so scared of it, then why don't you research it? Why don't you get ahead of it? Why don't you, like the thing about AI is that you'll be able to even hack it if you wanted to, honestly. There's going to be all different types of AI.
yeah, definitely,
You
definitely.
know what I mean? So it's like you just have to stay ahead of it. But I believe, like that it's going to make a lot of things easier, and it's going to make a lot of things like just convenient.
Definitely.
I believe that. I'm
I,
not scared of what AI is coming. I'm not scared of it.
Definitely, and I'm totally with you on that. I agree with you. I mean, AI already has made my life so much more simpler in doing a lot of things that were super like not needed to be doing, because AI, like, what I mean, it's like, where have you been type thing all my life.
Yeah.
So for me personally, and I think for a lot of people out there, yes, I think that some of these jobs will get taken over by AI in the coming future, and me included. I mean, I do Uber on the side, and AI is already taken over my job. If you go into San Francisco or any other major cities, you see all these self-driving cars, which are AI driven. So I don't see my job lasting another 5 years where I'm at in my region. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because that makes me just work that much harder on other things that I'm using AI to help me to get ahead in life. And I think that's how people need to start viewing AI. It's there to help you. And if you see it in that way and you work, like Jay said, towards learning about it and how it can help you to get ahead, then it can actually help to inspire your passion. And whatever passion that may be, then you can use AI, because then you're not having a job anymore. You're basically just working on your passion. So I think it's going to free up a lot of time for people. And I think overall, the people that actually that embrace AI, it's going to help you to not have to work a 9 to 5 where you can't even have on the side your passion being worked on, because you're so tired from the day of working, and you're just basically wanting to zone out, especially if you have family and other things you have to do. So like Jay said, you guys, we have to get ahead of AI. And to do that, you guys got to learn it now while it is getting much quicker and quicker, and you guys have to start using it to your advantage. And yeah, whatever passion that is that you may have, just go on ChatGPT and put, hey, this is my passion. How can I put this, into good use for other people to use, or to help others, or to make it so that it can give me financial freedom? And then ChatGPT or Grok or Deep, whatever the Chinese company, whatever that DeepSeek, whatever. If you want to use any of those, they'll help you. They'll help you to put up a whole like plan for you to be able to make it so that you're going to be thriving in today's world of AI driven things. That being said, this is the end of our show. So always at the end of our show, we have Jay's final words of wisdom, and my spiritual thoughts at the end of that. And Jay, what is your final words of wisdom for our Average Day Joe's community?
Like I always preach, man, stay focused. Like you have goals, you know what I mean? And then you have stuff like Lent that comes up or whatever it may be. It's not a bad thing. AI, you know what I mean? Whatever it may be, you have to stick to your goal, stick to the process and the plan. You know what I mean? Things will always pop up, whatever it may be. As long as you stay focused and really execute, you get anywhere you want in life. A lot of people don't understand this.
Yeah,
Like it's crazy to me. Like all you have to do is have your goals in mind and live, breathe, and die them. You know what I mean? Like literally. If you know what you want and you know what you have to do, execute. Doesn't matter what comes up. Just make it happen. You know what I mean? Get around it. Everything is a lesson and a blessing. It's that easy.
Exactly. Yeah, that's totally beautiful what you said. Let me see, how can I go off of this kind of spiritual, in a spiritual manner? So, talking about AI and just my whole subject, I'll leave you guys with this. This is something that Nikolai Tesla said back in the day, and that is that mankind's next great awakening will not be in discovering more about the universe, but in understanding the depths of his own mind. And that's by Nikolai Tesla. He said that, and that definitely goes well with what we're talking about now, and what I just told you about how to use AI to your advantage. Because now you can literally you can go inside your own mind and pretty much get AI to fulfill whatever you want in your life. So that being said, thank you guys so much for sticking around and listening to us. Shout out to the 32 people watching us. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share this so we can give you this alpha every Monday through Friday. And we are on every Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. and that's Pacific time. So we will see you back here tomorrow then. And thank you guys again. We love you. And like always, health, wealth, and happiness is what we preach. So, yep. Till next time. See you guys. Peace.